Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do an astrogalmancy style general. I'll use the zodiac dice here to see who it's for. And then we'll get into just identifying person, place, situation thing. Alright. And then get some oracle guidance at the end. Okay? So I'm going to attempt to do this for the whole week. Again, we're going to have 7 days worth of energy from whenever you see this video. So even if the story isn't exactly your story, the guidance, if it's even remotely familiar, the guidance may help, okay? And hopefully that smoke isn't too smoky. I just cleansed everything. Let me cleanse my hands. All right. All right. Grab this. All right, so Spirit. What guidance do you have for the general collective at this time for whom it will resonate for whenever the time is divine, please, and thank you so much. All right, if you get any doubles, which we did here, I'll just let you know that it's highly aspect and we'll re-roll again, okay? Everyone gets a turn. So we have Scorpio, and I can't even get it there. All right. We had it twice. So Scorpio, highly aspected, all right? Second roll is Aquarius, and I can't even find out where the camera is. There you go. All right, this will be your sun, moon, rising, Cancer, and Gemini. Okay, so any of these placements and zodiac, sun, moon, rising, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini. If that's you, this may be your story. All right, let's get 6 alphabet tiles. Names, words, acronyms, etc. All right. That feels good. We have the letter E. I have to remember the camera is in the bottom right of the device. We have the next letter of Y. We have the letter W. We have P. We have S. I already see the word spew. And so, and the letter B. All right. Let's see. Webs. Web. Yep. I see. Yep. All right. So let's get overall energy with our moonology. This could also be timing as well. Okay. I'll do my best to identify that as well. I always remember the new moons are always in the season of the zodiac that they're in. And full moons are always like 6 months before or after, right? So it's just a little bit of math. All right, Spirit, for the collective. Thank you. Just one, please. Thank you. All right. You have, this is about your South Node. This may be a situation pertaining to your South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. So perhaps something from your past is coming back. Or maybe your past is significant in some sort of way in this situation, okay? Or maybe you're coming from your past and you're moving into your North Node, and maybe there's something that's fine-tuned about your South Node placement, okay? So we're going to get 3 cards from the Stargazing Oracle Spirit to identify person, place, situation, thing. Please and thank you. What is happening? Who is the collective dealing with? Or what? Thank you. Please. 3. All right. 1 more, please. Thank you. All right. First one out is Cancer. So you could be dealing with a Cancer that has significant placement, okay? since the high aspect did show up, it could be a high aspected placement, all right? Home, family, moody, introverted, emotional, lunar, defensive, nurturing, intuitive, insecure, birth, receptive. So it could be about any one of those things, or you could just be dealing with a Cancer. You also have Jupiter. Get it close enough for you. Luck, abundance, growth, success, fulfillment, happiness, travel, chance, foreign affairs, optimism, exploration. So these could very well be personality descriptors, right? They could also just have a Jupiter Cancer, okay? All right. Cancer could also be their south node as well, if that's helpful, or that's your south node, okay? You have Quincunx. No, I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Challenging, require adjustments, complexity, clashes, contradicts, frustration, learn to compromise, okay? So I'm definitely getting a sense that there's probably something about the south node that's tangible in a foundation somewhere. Could also involve that travel as well. Some kind of vehicular thing. Cancer is also the Chariot and the Tarot. So I'm also seeing that as well. Maybe there's something more tangible that has an issue at the moment. Maybe not a person, you know, it could be your car. So we're going to pull from the new Izzy Tara Tarot deck. It's not really a tarot deck. It's a situations, clarifier, energy, etc., etc. It's like a little bit of everything. I did take out all the signs in it since we were using the stargazing oracle. All right. Spirit, give us a couple cards. 2 cards, please. Or 3, maybe. You might have space for 3. Tell us more of what's going on here, please. You can find her on Etsy if you like this deck. All right. Maiden voyage with it too. I'm excited. All right. We have I Love You. We have Waterworks. And Sit Still. Okay, so you maybe be dealing with an emotionally all over the place person at the moment, okay? And perhaps it does have something to do with travel. Perhaps it does have something to do with some kind of tangible circumstance. Maybe somebody had made a mistake, you know, that require adjustments, you know, and complexity and contradicts and clashes maybe. Maybe there's some frustration. Perhaps the situation is being left behind and they're protesting, okay? So let's pull 2 or 3 from the Life Purpose Oracle Spirit. Tell us more about what's going on here, please. That you are being told to sit still, okay? Water is heavy here. Cancer is a water sign, so... And one more. Yep, we got some seriously sensitive person in the mix here. One more, perhaps? Nope, that's it. Okay. First card out, you have time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. So if you've decided that this situation is just not for you right now, move on, right? But if you want to keep it around, you might have to consider this person's needs as well, because you also have sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly, okay? And it could very well be this person might be waking up or having an epiphany or a panic moment, or there's other things going on in their life too. You know, since it does feel very person-oriented, I'm going to pull from my person homemade deck here. Just in case you might have more than one Cancer in your life. If you're like me and you have a family of over 100 and some odd people. Yeah, you'd be like, okay, now which one? I guess there's a lot that are like that. All right, Spirit, let's get a couple cards to ID this individual, the waterworks. Maybe I love you. And possibly Cancer Jupiter or Cancer South Node. 1 or 2 is fine. All right, thank you. We have a family, okay? And this is a person that maybe you haven't actually met yet. So this could be a child. This feels very child-oriented. Maybe it's a newborn, right? Let's get one more. You have honorary adopted. So maybe it's just someone that's special, right? That's considered part of the family. Could actually be somebody that's adopted, okay? And that's new to the situation as well. Aw, okay. Let's pull one from the Doggo Tarot. This is the Magical Dogs Tarot deck. All right. Tell us more about this situation, Spirit, please and thank you. All right, Queen of Pentacles, the Earth Alpha female. That is a mother energy. So this could very well be about a child, and I just realized you can't see that. Okay, I'll put her here. Let's put her here. That's also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. All right, Spirit, let's get a story going from the Kipper. Tell us more about this situation, please. Let's get 3 to 6 cards. Well, depends on what pops out in the first 3. First card out, you have card number 27, unexpected money. So there's a blessing that's come in. All right. You have card number 23, court. And the numbers could also be synchronicities as well as being just significant to you, okay? Court could be a decision being made, could be something legal. We'll find out. Let's see what the next one is. We have card number 12, a rich girl. So a younger person, younger feminine energy, might be a new mother. It's possible, okay. All right, let's clarify court, please. We have card number 8, false person. We're going to need one more with that. Legal matters. Okay. So maybe some situation where someone was irresponsible, and perhaps that's why they're over emotional about it. And it could be about children. Okay. So what was the false person? What did it involve? Some kind of meeting, a new partnership. Number 4. One more. Although it's been divinely guided. High honors is here with card number 25. All right, let's break out Gypsy Witch and really get into the nitty gritty here. Why is this legal, Spirit? And any of the numbers that are listed on the card too could also be signs of sync for you as well. We have card number 51. That is the 6 of Pentacles. It's a card of giving with the lion here, so it could be a Leo as well in the situation. Sudden shock from bad news. Okay, what is this bad news, Spirit? What is this bad news? Ooh, you have the mountains nearby. Indicate presence of a mighty enemy. The 8 of Swords, mental imprisonment, number 32. Ace of Pentacles, but it's a new start in the beginning. And for a new beginning in the tangible. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with the birds signify a dire misfortune and fierce enemies when near. If far away from the person, which it's not, it's dead center here. Numbers 7, 16, 12, and 22 might be significant. There is a chance to avert the evil spell. Okay. Bad news. Mighty enemy and 10 of swords. Something that's going to feel like a betrayal. Family quarrels. Addition. Pecuniary losses. Number 30. All right. That's the rod. So there's a family argument. It could be family court. You do have legal matters and court there. So maybe somebody was being dishonest in a situation. Perhaps regarding children or young ones. Perhaps something adopted. Someone adopted. Someone that you haven't met yet. So hopefully that helps identify a little further. It seems like this is a divinely guided situation because it's part of yourself. No, right? Don't let your past hold you back. Okay. So let's get you some guidance on this. First, let's talk to our ascended masters. It's divinely guided. So let's get some guidance from a higher frequency and see what the dealio is, what they suggest for you at this time, okay? What lesson or what you're supposed to know about this situation, okay? Who's gonna come out? Thank you. Ooh, you got 2. First card out, oh, nice. White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. It's connecting to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Beautiful. And Kernonos, Life Force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. So that could just indicate that perhaps somebody wasn't responsible in that regard. But let's see what we can get here. Read a little further in for you. I just totally passed up White Eagle. There you go. Since he's talking about family lineage, I'm also going to go ahead and read about them in case there might be something that pings for you here as well that might assist. Maybe there's some lesson with either their stories that might give you some more clarity on the situation, or maybe it might be part of a skill or something that you're going to need to tap in, okay? White Eagle is a Native American shaman who is dedicated to honoring our spiritual heritage. He is a world-renowned spiritual guide who has been particularly cherished by mediums all over the world. He first spoke through a medium called Grace Cook in the early 20th century. He is the guide who helps create clear channels in our bloodline and our spiritual lineage so we can access the heart of the Creator. So perhaps this is the person that you have not met yet. Whichever spirit guide or ancestor is coming through for you right now, right? Maybe you'll be tapping in and figuring that out. He also helps us move into sacred ceremony, where we can hold sacred space to honor a change, transition, celebration, or anything else that deserves time. He is wonderful for clearing space, and we can call on him for help in forging spiritual connections. Take some time to honor just how far you have come, recognizing through ceremony and ritual the shifts in your awareness. Healing and journeying really allows you to move into a state of grace and gratitude. You have or have recently had an opportunity to heal an old family wound or pattern. It's important to connect with your family in spirit so that you can set a new energy of love in place. White Eagle is bringing your ancestors through to you and allowing you to know that they are happy and well. He is sounding his sacred drums to clear your spirit. Let's see what our dude Kernunos has to say here. Life Force. Also known as Herne, is the Celtic stag god who represents connection to the earth. He is one of the oldest recognized Celtic gods and features on the Gundestrup cauldron, a giant silver vessel from the Iron Age. He is the lover of the Great Mother and impregnates the land so that it will be filled with life. He can help us form a connection with the animal spirits and ancestors of our land. Okay, so that's important as well. That may be a signal. There is a deep buildup of life force within you now, and a need to channel it into action. You may have extra energy or be more alert than usual, or be aware of a sense of increased sensual or sexual energy. If you have been unsure how this ties into your spiritual path, know that it can allow you to access the richness of your soul. And family is deeply connected with your sacral chakra as well. So it may be a good time. White Eagle does talk about cleansing, right? Maybe a good time to do a little extra, cleansing and protecting love on the sacral chakra, okay? Especially if you're going to be around energies that are in limbo, so to speak, with this situation, okay? This may be a direct soul tie. This could be your mother. You could be their mother as well. And that soul tie is extremely strong, okay? All right. When we are not expressing ourselves sexually or our spiritual potential can become tamed or muted. So if you're denying yourself a desire, ask yourself how you can fulfill it. Ask Hernunos to help you access your sexual self so that you can express it with integrity and in a way that honors your soul. I see where the high honors comes in as well. If you and your partner are trying for a child and this card appears, fertility is very possible. And Bridget didn't show up, so you're fine. With regards to that. Okay. Let's get one from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards, especially since White Eagle came out. All right, Spirit for the collective. Oh, beautiful. I'm going to read this one to you. You're going to need to tap in. You have psychic strength, shield, talismans, and gold light. Oh, good. You can see that. The early Berber people lived in northwestern Africa from around 10,000 BCE, and perhaps longer. They lived in large nomadic tribes, and over many centuries migrated, expanded, and came into contact with many other cultures. The Berbers were well-known traders who transported goods by camel caravan from the Sahara Desert to Morocco and beyond. Today, they live mainly in North Africa. The Berbers of Morocco believe in spirits called jinns that can act like humans and take on different forms, such as that of an animal. People might call on an evil jinn to harm an enemy. The shape of a hand, often with an eye in the center of the palm, the hamsa, is incorporated into jewelry and wall hangings for protection against jinns or other forms of black magic. Jinns, most people would also reckon genies. Genies or jinns. Jinns can be neutral as well. I've been learning a lot about that actually from around the Middle East. They also have that belief as well with jinns. It's just energies, right? Almost appears that some jinns are actually like shadow people, among other types of apparitions. So it's just energy that kind of sticks to a place or person. The ancestors speak. When you are feeling drained or vulnerable, you can shield yourself psychically and emotionally. This card encourages you to look after yourself by setting firm boundaries, remain unattached to comments or attitudes that are unhelpful, put out a hand, put out a hamsa for help where possible, and surround yourself with positive energy. Staying focused on your goals and your loves will bring you strength. There are many ways to strengthen your spiritual energy. Find a way that works for you. You may like to use a hamsa or make a talisman. For a quick and easy way to shield yourself, ground your energy, take a few deep breaths, and imagine a golden bubble of healing light surrounds you. Once you see yourself inside the gold bubble, ask the universe to protect you. Shield yourself with love and positivity, and extend that protection to your loved ones as well. I also just posted a bunch of helpful guides and stuff, just sort of continuation of all the videos I've done in the how-tos, also on the community board. You might want to check that out, okay? I did manage to put up, I found a whole bunch of my old stuff regarding all the different types of protective symbols that do exist. And I know there's way more than that, so you're welcome to add to it. We're going to try and keep the community board as sort of like a resource center, or, yeah, sort of like a little library. But there's some there as well, and there's a lot of other helpful energy clearing, cleansing tips and things, okay? Go ahead and check that out if you need a little extra. If the hamsa is not your thing, okay? Or even if it is and you want to know what it looks like. Here, this is an okay drawing of it. Right there, that's the hamsa, okay? All right. All right, let's pull one from the New Orleans Oracle, please, Spirit. We're using a lot of decks today. I just felt guided to get more oracle guidance in, you know? All right, thank you. Card number 24. Keep going. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Let's check the book, see if there's anything else that could be mentioned. And just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Okay. There are many times when we feel like we've had enough, done enough, and been through enough. These feelings of frustration are just reminders that we're not yet where we want to be, but we're on our way. So keep going, right? Take a moment to count the small milestones that are contributing to the bigger picture. Right now, it's important that you continue to move forward no matter how small the steps may seem. You are on the right track and success will be inevitable. Just keep going. All right. So persevere, okay? I'm going to pull one from the Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle by Lorraine Anderson. That almost fell on the floor. Not quite. It landed perfectly. All right. You have ornaments. Number 25. So it is a remembrance of what once was and what will be, a fragile beauty beaming upon thy. And of course, this is all South Node stuff, right? Keywords: reflection, memories, and intent. For some, ornaments are more than yearly decorations. They represent traditions, shared memories, and the hope of passing them along to future generations. These fragile little orbs and shapes may only come out once a year, but when they do, they provide small moments of joy to remember, reflect on, and have hope for the future. Take a step back and review your Christmas tree of success. Again, those small milestones, right? This could also be milestones with your ancestral lineage. So that's what this could be. This card definitely is talking about is that. So whatever you're supposed to learn here, gather up all those tidbits. They may assist with more, right? Like I'm definitely getting a feeling you're going to be learning something through this situation that is helpful to your spiritual growth. Ornaments guide you to think and reflect on your situation. Is this something you want to continue to put your efforts into? Is this something you wish to see in your life next year or in 5 years or 10 years? Are you making choices that align with where you imagine yourself to be? Like ornaments, you have to move things this way and that until everything falls in place. If your situation feels like something you'd like to keep around for years to come, then keep doing what you're doing and trust in the process. Just keep going, right? If not, it may be time to make some different choices, okay? So it's really up to you. And with that, I'm going to pull one, maybe two, if we can find a spot for it, animal oracle cards here. So we have some beautiful mantras at the end, okay? So we'll try to get for one, maybe two. Spirit, please and thank you. Oh, yeah, you definitely have some ancestral energy here. All right, one more. Thank you. First card out, my awe moment, is the Black Bear Guardian. I'm going to get that a little closer for you. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition that guides me. You can barely see that, but all right. And then you have Eagle Mastery. You're on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past. Bye-bye, South Node. And soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. I'm going to just go ahead and put that right there. All right, there you go, guys. Hopefully that helps. I hope you all have an amazing Christmas if you celebrate, okay? And just season's greetings, happy holidays, etc. And I guess technically the next time I'll be doing a round would be after Christmas, I guess. I haven't quite decided. I may have some time Christmas Eve to record, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I know it falls on a Sunday, so day eve, yeah, it's Saturday, Sunday. So maybe a couple days late on these for the following week, but we'll see. I'm gonna see what I can do. Okay. All right. Have a good one, guys. Bye.